I'm coming on today to tell you my faster way to fat loss story. So at my church, I had noticed a number of friends had done the faster way to fat loss and had had great success. So I had kind of had my eye on that, but I do have sort of a history of participating in, weight loss efforts and programs and being pretty successful because I am a person who likes to comply with rules. And then once I get to my goal, basically because the programs I had tried in the past were programs I did not enjoy and were, seemingly restrictive, or I didn't want to live that way, I would abandon them. So my history is, a period of time where I'm losing weight with a program, and then another period of time where I'm just gaining the weight back. So I had thought about the faster way, but I was a little hesitant because of the word fasting. So fasting does not sound good to me. I am a huge lover of breakfast food, eating in the morning. So I didn't even know if the faster way was something I could comply with, or if intermittent fasting would work for me. So while I was intrigued by it, I hadn't pulled the trigger. Then I found myself at a fundraising gala for a nonprofit I love dearly, and on the silent auction was a round of the faster way to fat loss. So my husband noticed it and said, "Hey, Tracy, did you see they have a faster way to fat loss round on the silent auction? Do you want to bid on it? I know you wanted to try that out." So I said, well, let it be providential. Why don't we just put our number down and we'll see if I win it. And then if I win it, I'll do it. So moments later, the auction closed and I was the winner of the faster way to fat loss new client round. So I had committed myself somewhat on a whim, but I am so glad I did, because the faster way has been a huge, huge blessing in my life. So I started the round the Monday after Thanksgiving, which seems like it's maybe a bad time to start a new eating and a new exercising plan because it's such a busy time of the year, so many parties, so much good food. But it actually was kind of eye-opening that even through that busy season with a lot of temptations and a lot of opportunities, I could still comply. I was not perfect, but I could still comply with the faster way and kind of live it through the holiday season and even thrive and kind of have a plan. And so the best part about the faster way to me was the amount of food I was able to eat. So when I put my stats into the app and it told me how many grams of each macronutrient I could eat, and then I started eating that with whole food nutrition, it seemed like so much food. So I was definitely satisfied with the food. The second best thing to me was the exercise plan. I've always considered myself an exerciser. However, I don't think I had clarity on what would be the best and most effective exercise strategy or strategies I should use. So the faster way gave me a roadmap that provided what exercises I should do and at what intervals I should do them. And I just totally enjoyed having a plan. And so, like I said, I was not perfect with the eating. I was not perfect with the exercising, but I definitely was better than before. And after the first 6 weeks, I did do my measurements and I had lost 12 inches in my measurements. And I was excited with my progress. And honestly, it wasn't hard. Once it was difficult to change and it's difficult to learn a new eating and a new working out plan. But once kind of I got over that initial hump of learning about it, then it became almost second nature by the end of the first 6 weeks. So my husband and I were talking about it at dinner, if I was going to go forward and still remain a client of the faster way as the new client round had come to an end. And I said that I was, and my husband was happy, but he was kind of surprised that, with my history of kind of abandoning things, I think he thought maybe I would be done with that. But I said to him, I really don't see a finish line. So no finish line has become like a little catchphrase, my own personal catchphrase with the faster way, because I see the faster way lifestyle, including the eating and the workouts, as a lifestyle I can sustain forever with no finish line. And I'm a busy mom. I have 4 kids. I'm also a foster parent. So I have right now 5 kids under my care, ranging in age from 3 months to 21 years. So I'm a busy person, and I found the faster way to be something that can just incorporate into my regular lifestyle. So after the next 6 weeks, I did more measurements and I was really happy. I found myself to have lost 21 inches in my measurements. And then kind of considering my non-scale victories, I don't actually want to admit this to you, but in case it can help you or someone you love, I'm going to admit my biggest non-scale victory was that I stopped snoring. Okay, I'm embarrassed. Snoring sounds unattractive, but I had discussed my snoring with my doctor, and because my snoring, disturbed my husband's sleep, it was an issue. And so my doctor had said, if you lose 10 to 20 pounds, that's the first step if you are snoring. So sure enough, after 12 weeks of the Faster Way lifestyle, I completely stopped snoring. So that is a huge, huge non-scale victory to me, and something I want you to know about in case anyone you know struggles with snoring. So then there's the third piece. The third piece of the Faster Way, my Faster Way story, is the part where I become a coach. So I decided to become a coach of the Faster Way for 3 reasons. After I carefully considered, what I should do, I realized that the Faster Way coaching was a natural fit for me. You don't need a, professional background in anything related to health or fitness in order to become certified as a Faster Way coach, but I do have a background in education and psychology in undergraduate, and my graduate degree is in health education. So it did seem like a huge fit in kind of the Venn diagram of all my interest areas. The Faster Way kind of like hit the target right in the middle of that Venn diagram. So it's a great fit for me. In addition, if you're a fan of the Enneagram, I have a 2 with a wing of 3, which means I am a natural helper. And then the wing is like performer achiever. So that also is a great fit for me. So that is the first reason I decided to become a coach, just because it's a great fit for my personality and my interest areas. The second reason I decided to become a coach is because I wanted to make sure and make myself have a compliance device that I would stick with the lifestyle. Now I want to, so probably I'm going to anyway. But I thought if I become a Faster Way fat loss coach, then I will keep up to date on all things Faster Way, and I will be able to help people, and it will be top of mind, and it will keep me on the straight and narrow, and it will keep me definitely living the lifestyle long term. And then the third thing is the financial opportunity. And so my back is not up against a wall. So I did not really need the income, but I am interested in an idea of radical generosity. Excuse me. I brought this water because I've been coughing. But anyway, I thought if some money fell down from heaven, I could give it away to people and causes I am passionate about. So that is the final piece of the puzzle of why I became a Faster Way to fat loss coach, and kind of, I wanted to say completes my Faster Way story, but maybe it's just the beginning. So I'm excited that after, well more than a year, I've maintained every, my body changes, I've maintained them. I find it just a lifestyle I want to live going forward. So I just wanted to share that with you in case it could be an encouragement to you or an encouragement to someone you know. So I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye.